YouTube. Sorry I forgot about you. I'm sorry I forgot about you, YouTube. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm WoW, and I am ready to punch God in the face. Or at the very least, begin my journey to punch God in the face. Also, real quick, I would like to give a big thank you to Square Enix for sponsoring Peak right now. Thank you so much for providing a game key for me to play the PC release of Final Fantasy Peak Teen. I'm very excited to have my boy Clive Rosfield in Tekken 8, and yeah, I'm gonna have a great time now. Found your content pretty good, so I followed. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the best comment I have ever seen, Smoke. The existence of mother crystals imply the existence of father crystals, but they went out to buy cigarettes. That was great. And I gotta reiterate, this is the first time that I have played the opening of Final Fantasy XVI since it launched. And also the graphics on Ultra, I think this is the first time that I have decided to put the graphics on Ultra. And I really need to play on PC more, dog, because this is amazing. Yeah, this is exactly why I got a 4080 right here. The opening is literally fire. There's our boy! There's our boy! He's in Tekken now! I love him. I want to be him. Chat, did you know you can make Clive shirtless in Tekken 8? Did you know that? Did you know that Clive Rosfield can be shirtless in Tekken 8? Guess what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah.
Light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
Yeah, that's a thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna be great.
You all know the time.
We're gonna have two different types of Clive players. We're gonna have Clive players in his default outfit, and Clive players who are shirtless. Any other Clive player is a phony. If you have Clive customized any other way, he is a phony.
Try to keep that in mind.
I, in fact, did not know that, and that is useful information. Exactly. You're welcome.
Let's get this done.
Yeah. Apparently, you can customize Clive, I think, fully. Like, actually fully. So much better than how you could customize Noctis. I was gonna say vile things involving Clive when I heard sure. Dude, did you see Aru's tweets about Clive being in Tekken? It was something else, but also same. Oh my god, I need to play games on PC more often, because what the heck am I looking at right now? I don't remember the game being this pretty when I first played it on PS5. Holy shit.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Oh, I'm an idiot. You wanna know why? Because I didn't play it in 2K quality.
I said focus, Wyvern.
I was afraid that I wasn't able to move for a second. Ugh.
Don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
I'm also very curious to see how the graphical quality is gonna hold up when the combat starts. Because for those of you that don't know, on PS5, the way that the game works is that
Just in time.
when you have it on performance mode, it will maintain 60 FPS no matter what, which also includes reducing the graphical quality down by a lot. I think it even gets as low as like 720p, but it still maintains a 60 FPS frame rate when you're in battle. But then when you're out in the open fields, it goes down. So that's how it fluctuates. The game has enough particle effects that I never notice anything significant. I started to notice it more towards the end. That's when I noticed it. And I was kind of thinking like, huh, this looks kind of weird. And then I was told how the game operates in 60 FPS, like in performance mode specifically. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
This new dominant of theirs. What?
But it took a bit for me to actually notice it. God, I'm so excited to play as Clive Rosfield. I'm so excited.
You refuse. Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
And like I said before too, this is my first time playing the opening again since I got the game a year ago. So, also, is there a way for me to get rid of that tab on the bottom right? Like when people are playing, like the Steam thing. I want to get rid of that. And I thought I got rid of it. Every time I play a PC game, that happens. And I remember that it's there and I have to get rid of it. It's fine though, I guess. Also, I just realized something. She's the wind dominant. Why was she able to light that?
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
Like, right? Like, she's the dominant of wind.
Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the
Why was
Twin
she able to
Realms.
do that?
Was it not?
Also, so
Or am I mistaken?
I was thinking about getting a haircut, right?
Besides,
And then yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday, it was
Lord
Saturday.
Dominant has yet to take the field.
I woke up and I swear to
And
you,
when he does,
my hair looked exactly like Clive Rosfield. I wish I took a picture of it, but the way that my hair was formed with the facial hair, I looked exactly like Clive Rosfield.
Did you say?
And now I'm keeping this for a little while longer.
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed.
If I had to guess, I'd say all dominants can do at least a bit of basic fire magic.
Before taking to the board.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Oh, Benedicta. Then we have Barnabas. I mean, I remember Hugo, obviously. I don't remember Barnabas's
You
subordinate. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Benedicta.
That was a no-no word.
take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that, Smoke. Not at all.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
She's the dominant of wind. She can't warm anything. Idiot.
The front lines are gone.
Also,
This is our chance.
I can't wait for Tekken 9 to have the Final Fantasy 17 protagonist. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be so fucking funny, and I'm going to laugh very hard when it happens. You can clip this right now and you can reference it like 8 years from now, but I'm telling you right now, Harada is gonna keep the tradition by putting the main protagonist of every Final Fantasy character in Tekken from now until the end of time.
And quick and deadly, as always.
Take the van.
See, when devs are of different studios are bros, that's how we get shit like Super Smash Bros. Could you imagine Sakurai's contact list? He has Capcom, Bandai Namco, Sega, and Square Enix all in his contact list.
Titan. So the Darmax finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Yo, what's up, Zombie Jester?
Look who's here to
How are ya?
Come on.
Oh my gosh. You can see some minor frame drops, but it's whatever. They're so minor that it doesn't even matter. Shiva! Dude, I still need to play Final Fantasy 15. I just realized that. Maybe this is my sign I should play Final Fantasy 15. Yo, what's up, Roman Shadow? The gang's all coming back for Clive Rosfield. I'm wondering how much of a shit I'll give about Final Fantasy 15 in comparison to this game. Also, I really feel like in terms of the overall lore of Final Fantasy, like with the dominance and like, you know, the summons, the iconic summons of Final Fantasy, I feel like this was the best way for me to get into it. But at the same time, I don't know how I can look at the other versions of the summons. And I will constantly refer to them as dominance and not summons.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Oh, Jesus. Also, I just realized I don't have Stinger. Oh, sorry, I meant to say icons, not dominance. But yeah, I really like that too. And like I said, as somebody who wasn't really invested in Final Fantasy and who only played Final Fantasy VII, it was really nice to be able to jump in just completely fresh. And now I can't unsee the icons.
Who's gonna stand there?
I hope I made it into Tekken, actually. This is my Final Fantasy, not yours. Also, I really love the argument that people are presenting where they're like, Clive would belong in Soul Calibur. Clive should be in Soul Calibur. And I'm like, y'all need to stop. Clive is actually perfect for Tekken. They already proved that once with Noctis. Uh-oh. And I'm not accepting anything less.
Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Joshua! Yo, could you imagine a scenario where Clive is showing Joshua Clive is showing Joshua the new moves that he learned in Tekken, and he starts doing Korean backdashes. Joshua, watch this tech, brother. Korean backdashes and wave dashes.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think
Thank you,
can
man.
your master while sat on your ass in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Torgal! What a good boy! If I ever get another dog, his name is gonna be Torgal.
It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh ho ho, you think I have not played Final Fantasy 16 before? Nah, man. Let me
Once more, please.
damn it.
Very good. Such swordsmanship.
He's like, holy shit, Clive, you knew how to jump cancel already.
He said of your spellcraft.
Well, I'll have you know that I've already beaten this game twice. And once on Ultimate difficulty. I beat the DLC. And I have a Clive Rosfield statue in my room. I'm just kidding, but I probably should. Channel your inner flame. Fire!
Well done.
Can we get young Clive in Tekken as well?
Just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged.
Ho 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 ho. Lord Commander, have you ever heard of a technique called jump canceling?
You don't live long enough to use it. On your toes.
Also, did y'all see that the Torgal command grab is the move that he used on Benedicta? That shit was so cool.
Try to evade my attacks.
Oh, right. Shit! That was my warm-up.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
Oh my god, I'm dodging too early. I'm expecting the attack to come out a lot faster.
Keep trying, Clive.
What are you doing?
What?
Are you a shield?
Come on, dude. I feel like this happened before.
You can do it.
This totally happened before, too.
Good.
Because I'm expecting the attack to come out a lot faster.
Remember, Clive, Your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness
I'm
of
embarrassed how long it took me to incorporate the Torgal into combos.
in any shield's arsenal.
You know, I understand that. Even I still don't really incorporate Torgal super well in terms of like juggling and keeping people in the air. I just use him.
Been blessed.
I just use him like the good boy he is,
Granted the
but I give
use
him
of
treats
its
at the
power.
end.
Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Teleport. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to
gonna put
ensure
some
that
dirt
you
in your
do
eye.
not fall. Keep your
I'm gonna
wounds
put some
mended.
dirt in your eye, Lord Commander Murdoch.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds.
That'll have to be for now. All right then.
Oh my gosh, whatever. Okay. Lesson complete.
Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided.
Oh,
as
Murdoch, thank you so much for all of your
you must
advice.
be ready to utilize
I can't wait
every
until you get
tool at your
murdered.
disposal if you
Now
are to
I'm a little
navigate
motivated. Now I'm a little motivated.
to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You
Activate
recovered
Judgment
your
Cut, end on his ass. Which I also found out that Clive has a Zan meter, or he has a meter for the sword to activate
spar
Zan,
with me.
and it is completely separate
Worthy to be called Shield
from
of Flame.
his super.
Prove it.
And the more damage you do, the more the meter fills, and then you can activate Zan. So I really love that they incorporated that mechanic in there. And they can only do it in something like Tekken. Alright, now I get to fuck him up. Oh, that's right, I have to buy enemy step, don't I?
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
I do have to buy enemy step.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Oh, shit, I pressed circle to dodge. Oh, I got it.
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Oh my god, I pressed circle again. Boop. Yeah, that move is in Tekken. That was in the trailer. I'm gonna keep saying that. I was like, oh, I saw that in Tekken. Oh, that was in the Tekken trailer. Oh, this part was in Tekken. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You could do it.
Why am I playing this? I'm tempted to spend $40 to play Clive tomorrow. Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna be so happy playing Clive tomorrow, and I'm not. My main complaint about Clive's kit is how weak the basic hits feel compared to literally everything else. I totally understand
You are a
that.
true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise, including me.
They do feel very sticky.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
And then when you activate any sort of icon ability, that's where it feels better. But I understand that. Did Joshua just give Clive a Tylenol?
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too.
What's up, Joker?
Outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
Use some allergy medicine.
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Ah, yes. Everybody's favorite mother has arrived.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
Out of doors?
I'm sorry.
Don't you mean you shouldn't be outdoors? Idiot.
Good day to you, Mother.
What a bitch! I hate this lady.
Father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
You check out this gift. I did not get a chance to. I will later tonight, I promise.
Treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Yeah, but guess who's in Tekken? Did you hear that, Mom? I'm in Tekken. Could you imagine? Joshua isn't in Tekken. Well, technically Joshua is in Tekken because he has a skin. Not a skin, I think he has a costume that you can wear. So yeah, technically you can be Joshua in Tekken. And yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'll get the Joshua skin, I'll equip it on Eddie Gordo, and I'll whoop his ass. Now I'm imagining Eddie Gordo dressed as Joshua Rosfield. Oh my gosh. See, how can people hate that? How can people look at that and freaking be like, oh my gosh, Clive shouldn't be in this game? Come on!
Nice, my friends.
He deserves it. He 100% deserves it.
Welcome home, Father.
I don't care what anybody says. I'll fight all of them. I will fight every single Tifa stan.
Yes, Father. Much better.
But look, I get it. I get why people are upset about it. I really do. I really do. I get it, okay? Excuse me.
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy.
However, the thing that I feel like people don't realize is how hard it really is to get the Final Fantasy VII license out of Square Enix. Because the only time that that Cloud or any of the Final Fantasy VII characters have been guests in media are Dissidia, which was a crossover of all of the Final Fantasy characters, right? And then Smash Brothers, and that was it.
My boy, we must make ready.
The King of Iron Fist tournament it awaits.
So grave.
Yo, what's up, Freebie? Can't wait to play the GOAT soon. Yes. Are you getting him tomorrow, or are you getting him when he officially releases on Friday?
Shields dismissed.
Oh, Joker, I said that I didn't get a chance to watch them, but I will later tonight, I promise. FF7 is the Pokemon Red and Blue of Final Fantasies. That sounds about right. It is impossible to get the Final Fantasy VII license out. They didn't do it for Astrobot. They didn't do it for like the PlayStation Celebration. They didn't do it for PlayStation All-Stars. He was gonna be in Soul Calibur 2. Cloud was gonna be in Soul Calibur 2, but then they didn't do it. Playing him when he's officially out, same here, yeah. Because as much as I really want to play Clive tomorrow, I would have to pay like the $30-40 for the season pass, and I just don't want to do that. I would rather pay the $7 for him and then the $5 for the stage, because I don't care about anybody else. I did see the poster for Superman. I did see that. I just want to see a trailer. He comes out today after maintenance. Sick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do research on, you know, the optimal combo routes, and then when he comes out on Friday, I'll practice those while I'm on stream. I'm also planning on doing a stream when he comes out, by the way, on Friday. So look out for that. We're gonna play Tekken 8 on Friday with Clive the Boy Rosfield. Oh, the trailer's coming out Thursday? That's cool.
Treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Oh, whoops. I thought I could skip dialogue.
Stand, please.
Oh no, not this type of dialogue. This is like real-time dialogue. I can't skip this.
Start. I trust his good fortune will continue.
Has their own team behind it, even though they managed to get Noctis and 7 square head restriction on what Namco could do. Yeah, exactly. Whereas with, and I was mentioning this earlier, with Clive, he's fully customizable. You can have him wear pretty much anything or nothing.
Do we all, my lord?
So that's gonna be fun.
As do we all.
And I already made this joke earlier, but I'll say it again. There's gonna be 2 different types of real Clive players. People who are gonna wear the default outfit, and people who are gonna wear Clive shirtless. Any other combination is incorrect. Yeah, isn't there like the loincloth accessory? I'm 90% certain we can have Clive wearing a loincloth. Where do you stand? Oh, he's gonna stay default, baby. He's gonna stay default. And I will experiment with having him shirtless just to see what happens.
Nice and quiet in here.
Although, just for the hell of it, I will probably customize him in some other funny outfits.
Clive?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you.
I'm sure we have plenty of time to figure out your Phoenix powers, Joshua.
And I will protect you. Always.
Obviously, this particular comment didn't age too well.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Yeah, nothing bad is going to happen within the next 2 hours, Joshua. Don't worry.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
She's like, oh my god, my idiot son, look at him. He's never gonna amount to anything. He's never gonna be in Tekken. Oh my gosh, she refuses to look at me. It's like Naruto. Don't, Mom, one day I am gonna become Hokage. One day I will be in Tekken. It'll happen. All right, I forgot about this. My man is going to be shirtless exclusively. Hell yeah. Like I said, 2 different types of Final Fantasy XVI players, and both are correct. If you have him in like any of the generic ass Tekken outfits, that's just weird. I think that's just weird. I don't know if I could do that. We're also getting outfits for Jill. Yeah, I noticed that we were getting Joshua outfits. I didn't know we were getting one for Jill. That's cool. Good evening. Yo, what's up, Munch Me? Good evening. How are ya?
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
You're right, Smoke. That is actually, that's the real power play.
She's fare any better.
Just, oh my. Mr. Rosfield. Have you guys seen the memes online about Clive in New York? And how he's gonna go absolute apeshit when he looks around and sees all the billboards.
It's only a matter of time.
He's never gonna want to go outside again.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we
Who does Clive think he is, having his sword in an impractical way? I think, oh, it's totally impractical. You're not going to be able to pull it out like that. That's why you have to have it to the side.
We must move now.
But also,
against the
I think that's the thing with Link too, right? Because Link also holds his sword in an impractical way. Like, he cannot get it all the way out.
It is time to end it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the meme. He's going to have a Steve Rogers moment. That was the meme I saw. And then it was also the Willem Dafoe meme where he's looking up at the sky in peril. I don't know where that's from, but I saw that one too. He's looking up at all the billboards.
This will be a bitter fight.
Yeah, he's gonna have a modern breakdown when he goes to New York. And frankly,
Words of our ancestors.
like me too, whenever I'm in a big city, I get extremely overwhelmed. I hate being in a big
There is
city.
something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Oh, that was Lighthouse? Okay. I still need to watch that, yeah.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of
Nuclear power plant thinking it's a mother crystal.
Goblins in the still window.
Yeah, so it's funny because
The rumors, yes.
Noctis
Then you know
looks relatively normal.
I will give you 2 good men.
Right, like, you know what I mean?
While we ride north,
Like, he looks like he's wearing a pretty modern outfit. So he kind of fits in with everybody else in Tekken in terms of attire. And then Clive shows up wearing this freaking medieval armor in the middle of New York.
Strength.
It's gonna be so great. I'm so excited.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
Exactly, freebie.
That will be all. Rest.
It's like, so I saw the trailer, right, obviously, and I freaked the fuck out. But when I was watching part of the Dev Talk stream, and I saw Clive in the Tekken pose, right, like he's ready to fight Jin, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at, right? Like, I was like, I cannot believe that it's real. It's like the moment when I saw Sora in Smash Brothers, like, in gameplay. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? That's exactly how I felt when I saw Clive, like, in Tekken, like, in an actual match. I was like, bro. Also, that means that if Tekken 8, like, when Tekken 8 is at EVO, there is a very real possibility that we can get the Final Fantasy 16 stage and the Final Fantasy 16 music on the final stage at EVO. Isn't that insane to you? I'm losing sleep from this information. Oh, wait. I gotta go up the stairs over here. I can see Clive's outfit working in some underground clubbing scene. Even then, he's gotta be shirtless. Gotta be shirtless. Yeah, exactly. And Cloud looks like he fits in even... Clive's outfit just looks a little out of place. But that's what makes it funny. And I love it. And no one is telling me otherwise. Oh, but Tifa's such a much better pick. Yeah. Here's my counter argument. Clive motherfucking Rosfield. Okay. So, real talk. For all of you Final Fantasy fans out there.
How long will you be away this time?
Who is the strongest Final Fantasy protagonist?
Maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua.
Realistically.
I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins.
Now, I don't want you to just say names. I want an explanation.
You know that.
Like, if it's Cloud, why is Cloud the strongest?
I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way!
I'm thinking of his last outfit. Oh, hold on a minute. So, here's a fun fact. Here's another fun fact that I discovered, right? So, Clive is already kind of buff, right? Like, he's a big, buff dude, and we all love him for it. But what the developers of Tekken did is so I guess they took his model and imported it into Tekken just to kind of, you know, see how it looked originally. And because Tekken is so over-exaggerated with, like, the buff muscles and everything, Clive looked small compared to everybody else. So they got Square's permission to make him even more buff to fit in with the rest of the cast. Isn't that crazy? They made Clive more buff. I love it. I love it.
You think I don't know that?
Do you just want a shirtless Clive to go with your shirtless Dot? Goddamn right I do, Joker.
The heir to the throne.
Most likely Cloud, because Sephiroth is stupid powerful. Interesting. Also, what's up, Jin? What'd you miss? Just a little bit of the intro, but that's about it.
He is a youth of but 15 years.
And a lot of simping over Clive. Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? I forget if I'm allowed to say that on Twitch. How people are starting to change their opinions towards Clive because of the dev talk and how much attention they put into his kit. Good.
Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
See, like I said, I feel like when it comes to Tekken, the only way to satisfy the Tekken fans is to just have Tekken only characters. But here's the deal, right? Obviously, an addition like Clive is not really for Tekken fans. It's for everybody else. But also, there are Tekken people who also like Final Fantasy and go, oh, hey, this is really cool, you know?
All is in its right place.
Because I feel like maybe out of all of the guest characters that have happened, I feel like Akuma was the hypest.
Without men like Clive to keep us
Noctis was kind of hype, but people were like, huh? And then Geese was hype. And then Negan was like, huh?
We have an early start.
And then Clive
I'm going to sleep.
Was like a mixture. Yoshimitsu's got bigger arms than Clive. Not anymore, baby. They fixed that. Fact, Sephiroth is able to manipulate the time stream and do what he's able to, and Cloud is the only one who can stop him. Shows how OP Cloud is and can be. Interesting. So, excluding Cloud, who would the strongest Final Fantasy character be? Or the strongest Final Fantasy protagonist?
I should get some sleep.
See, I agree, Smoke. I also hope Clive is OP and people get salty. I hope that Clive Rosfield is the most broken character in the game. Or actually, even better, if he was like high mid-tier and you still had to work for him, and then people would still get salty and think that he's broken when actually you're just fighting against a good player.
I only wish I could save him from himself.
Already a Tekken player who likes Final Fantasy and was excited about Clive. Final Fantasy 16 is better than 7. Changed my mind. I'm not going to change your mind. Because I agree. I 100% agree. But this is also somebody who just played Remake. And I feel like I didn't really get anything out of Remake. I would think that I'd have to play the original Final Fantasy 7 to, like, get it. You know? But... dog, I really fucking loved Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 was so good. Like, I feel like Final Fantasy 16 made me a fan of Final Fantasy, but I don't really see myself playing like other Final Fantasy games and enjoying it as much as I enjoyed this. I want to play 15. I'm interested in playing 15. But, and I know that, like, half of you guys want me to play 7 Rebirth, because I already played 7 Remake, and 7 Rebirth is still on my list to eventually get to, but
will be bigger than before.
I don't know. I feel like I'd maybe want to play 15 first. I don't know.
And blessed by the Phoenix.
Remake is meh, but excited for Rebirth. Oh yeah, Rebirth's coming out on PC. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, like it's not out on PC yet. You'll play Rebirth and like it.
We should go in.
Do them in numerical order? Oh my god, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. You know what I'm gonna do, Smoke? I'm gonna go in numerical order, but reverse. So I'm gonna start with 16. I'm gonna go with 15. I'm gonna play 14, 13. I'm gonna go backwards. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, Torgal is actually the strongest Final Fantasy character. You're right. I'm on my 5th playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Good shit. Final Fantasy 16 is so good. As long as you play 13.3 before 13.2 and 13.1. So, fun fact. I have played 13 Lightning Returns. I never beat it, though. And the specific reason why I never beat it may sound a little silly. So, you know how when you play 13 Lightning Returns, right? You have a time limit, right? I wanted to do everything that I could. So I was on the last dungeon where you have to fight every single enemy, and it's the last enemy type, so they all become extinct. I got to the very last boss, which I think is Bahamut, but I'm not 100% sure. And I lost immediately. And then that's when the game was like, oh, time's up, time for the finale. And I was like, oh no, I want to actually beat Bahamut before I do that, or whoever it is. And then I just never did. And I think I sold it. But I still have the save file, so. Yo, what's up, DJ Silence? How you doing? Dude, I'm getting back into Tekken. Because of this man right here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I finally have a character for Tekken 8. Because Victor was fine. Like, he was serviceable for me to pick up Tekken and be like, yeah, I get it. But Victor never really felt like my character. You know what I mean? Whereas
we're ready to depart, my lord.
Clive is my guy.
Say what an honor it is to serve alongside you.
Rosaria got wrecked. The foot soldiers are wearing tank tops. Bro, I could. Sir Tyler! I remember Sir Tyler. I forgot the other one. These two are the goats right here.
Underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
So wait.
Call of Dutying? Nice, nice. How's the newest Call of Duty? What's up, guys? I'm AJ, and I'm finally playing Final Fantasy V. Because, yeah, it is going to take me that long with the way that I've been playing these games.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Change Jill outfit to Tifa and make it more... Jesus. Okay, so I immediately need to buy Enemy Step and I need to buy Stinger. Those are the two things I need to buy. And then we're good to go. Is the annual love-hate relationship? I understand that. I understand that 100%. The last Call of Duty game that I got was Modern Warfare 1. And I feel like if I bought a new Call of Duty every maybe like 5 years...
Keep your eyes open for those goblins.
Like 5, 6 years, give or take. I feel like I'd be able to tolerate that. But every single year, I can't do it.
Anything else?
Especially with all of the other games that I have to play. Like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, for example.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it?
Also, do I actually have enough for...
Blight.
Oh, it's Sir Wade. Sir Wade and Sir Tyler. Okay. Give me 1 sec to... Ring of... Wait. I'm getting rid of that. Because these are easy modes. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't have anything for there. I don't have anything for there. How many points do I have? Where are you? Down thrust, stinger. And charred magic. Enemy step. Then I may as well get swift recovery too. Can you share your PC specs? How's it so smooth? Right now, the only thing that I know is 4080. I have a 4080.
Not that there's a lot left of it.
Everything else, I am unaware of what's in my PC. Thoughts on brain dead morons calling Siri and Witcher 4 ugly and bitching about it? I mean, I agree with what you're saying, so people are just dumb. The vocal minority of the people that bitch about it, it really is the minority. Sir Wade, why would you do that? Why would you do that, Sir Wade? What an idiot, Sir Wade. But yeah, I have a 4080 in here.
With me.
And a fuck ton of RAM. 1, 2, 3, bop, bop, bop. Oh, can I charge my magic? No, I can't charge it yet. Oh, hell yeah.
So the reports are true.
We should press on.
Stinger, stinger, stinger. This is speedrun stratting right here.
Of care.
Yo, I wish adult Clive could do stinger like that. Hello? Loot, thank you for the loot. All right, come on. There we go. Adult Clive got the knee injury. And that means he can't do multi-stinger over and over again. Oh. So that's how it stops. I can do stinger, but I can't do stinger with the burst. That's what happens when you get old. How old is Clive in this scenario again? Isn't he like anywhere between like 14 to 16? Oh. Oh, I can just hold it? I don't have to let go at the end? Interesting. Yeah, see, he can't, he has recovery after dodge, but I can just repeatedly mash stinger and it's fine. Jesus. This is so fun. RE4 remake looking good. Once I turned 30, my knees gave out and I couldn't do stinger. Oh man, that sucks.
Watch out, my lord.
I'm not looking forward to turning 30 and not being able to do stinger.
We'll all have our hands full here.
Oh jeez.
Down with you!
Clive gotta hit him with the E-ya. Ow. Yo, that should be a finisher in Tekken. Also, did y'all see that Clive can do stinger in Tekken? It's great. Oh, wow, you missed. Nerd. Okay, do I have enough experience to buy something else? I do. Give me charge shot, give me burning blade launcher. Number one Clive salesman. That's exactly what I am. Listen, if Square wants to pay me to convince people to buy Final Fantasy 16, I'm right here. I'm available.
We should be nearing the old village.
Which reminds me, I have to thank Square Enix for sponsoring this stream. Go buy Final Fantasy 16. It's peak. If you have a PS5, buy it. It's peak. If you have a PC, buy it. It's peak. If you have an Xbox, go buy a real console. It's peak. I watched a little bit of the dev talk. Not all of it, though. I saw a bit of information, but not a lot.
Sods. We're trapped.
Yeah, and it's on it's a discounted on PlayStation Plus. Yeah. In fact, you should tip Square Enix for how good they made Final Fantasy 16. So good.
He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
If you're thinking of playing Witcher one day, Final Fantasy 16 is very similar. I feel like I will play Witcher at some point. At some point. Oh my god, it's peak, Your Honor! Get out of here. Oh, I forgot I could do that.
And there was one.
Wait, who's here? Wait, who's left? There you are. I may retry Final Fantasy because you're in Tekken now. You should absolutely play Final Fantasy 16 at peak. Absolutely.
Here it comes.
Absolutely play Final Fantasy. Oh, I remember you.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for enough. Don't have to tell me twice.
Bye-bye. Oh my god. I don't have Garuda. Ow. I was really hoping to do that without getting hit. Also, Smoke, I definitely see what you mean about, you know, the basic hits not really doing as much. Like, I felt that way, but I completely understand that critique.
Nice try. Come on.
It was really good. I need to watch it. I probably should, yeah. Sold me on the Tekken and Final Fantasy team passion to bringing the character into Tekken. Interesting, okay. Because I did see those moments where they were talking about the collaboration and how the Final Fantasy 16 team was like really impressed by what they did. I should watch it. I'll watch it on my break tomorrow. Get down, nerd. Oh, I leveled up. Sonic 3 movie comes out, Superman trailer, and the Blu-ray release for Transformers 1? Hell yeah, dude. I rock more Xbox and PlayStation these days. How it is? Really? Would you say that... Well, like, what would be the definitive tournament console nowadays? Is it PlayStation or is it Xbox? Like, which would it be? A Game Station 5. Is that the one that you got on Amazon? It's the one that plays everything. I don't know if you'll be able to play Peak on that. Still PlayStation 5. Gotcha. I think it's very interesting because I felt like Xbox 360.
Come back and fight.
Yeah, because it was Xbox 360 at first.
After him.
And I feel like that was because of PlayStation and their whole HDCP bullshit that they had. Oh, that's right. Sony owns Evo now. That makes sense.
There he is.
Fucking murder him. I've hit him like 3 times. I hope next gen is better than current gen when it comes to games. It's been barren. I agree. I agree. I feel like this generation, with a few exceptions, has been more about graphic fidelity versus quality of game. Because I feel like there's only so much we can advance in, oh, look at how realistic and cool the graphics look before it just gets really old. And frankly, I'm kind of over it already. However, I will say, on the flip side, in playing devil's advocate in that sense, I guess it makes for things like Clive Rosfield and Noctis translating into a game in a completely separate universe on a completely different engine work very well. Also, Frostclaw, hello! Welcome to Peak, everybody! How y'all doing? We're celebrating Clive Rosfield's inclusion in Tekken by playing Peak. But yeah, like, I feel like, you know, that's really the main benefit of the graphical fidelity being as good as it is, because it means that characters like Clive Rosfield can appear in games like Tekken, or, you know, Terry appearing in Street Fighter, like that sort of thing. And it doesn't look weird.
Where's it going?
So I guess in that sense it makes sense. All right, I forgot about the QTE prompts. Hopefully Tifa's in season 2. I don't think so. I understand the hope. I don't think Tifa's gonna be in Tekken anytime soon. Because we were talking about it. Square Enix is very, you know, very protective of Final Fantasy VII and those characters. Personally speaking, I don't think it would happen. But I would love to be proven wrong. You said you're playing Peak, but I don't see Dante anywhere. He's right here. What are you talking about? Is Final Fantasy XVI supported on the PS3? It's not gonna run very well, but sure. Maybe like half of the opening. Kiryu for season 2? I would love a Yakuza character for season 2 for sure. I would like that. Kiryu or a Yakuza character. Like if it was Majima, I feel like that would also work well. I would just like a Yakuza character.
I cannot fall here.
Ryu would be cool too. Ryu would be cool.
Now for the final push, my lord. Not done yet.
But I almost want somebody who I feel like would be an impossible character. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, just for me anyways, Clive Rosfield was definitely that character where it did feel like it wasn't gonna happen. It was like a funny joke, you know? Like the joke was, oh, wouldn't it be really funny if they had Clive Rosfield in this game because they had Noctis in the last game? Like that was a joke, and I really didn't think they were gonna do it. So when he got revealed, that's why I went complete apeshit. It's so ridiculous how stingy Square is when it comes to Final Fantasy characters. Yeah, but like at the same time, I also get it because Like, imagine if they put Cloud in PlayStation All-Stars with characters like Dante and Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, you know? Like, I get it from that sense, because I feel like it would be more so about ruining the character's reputation if it didn't turn out as well. Well, see, like, I would love that too, but I'm thinking about it more in terms of like the brand and IP and stuff like that. I just feel like I understand it, right? And I feel like having, but then I think that means that having Cloud in Smash Brothers and Sephiroth in Smash Brothers really makes it all the more special, right? Because they don't just give those characters out. But I mean, something like Astrobot, though, I think is weird. Not having Cloud in Astrobot was weird. But they did have the Buster Sword reference in Astro's playthrough. Or playroom. So, I don't know. It's like, I get it, but at the same time, I too agree that I feel like I wish that they weren't as stingy with it, so... And people need to realize that Final Fantasy is not the only FF, and they need to leave it alone. See, I understand that too. And again, that's why I was really excited about Clive Rosfield being in Tekken. Because, yeah, I would argue that, yeah, Tifa logically fits in because of the whole fist fighting thing. But there are other characters that have weapons too. Like, Tekken now isn't necessarily about just fists and kicks. It's about all sorts of different styles, you know? And that's why I loved Noctis so much, because he had such a unique gameplay style, and I really liked it. I really liked playing as Noctis, because my mains in Tekken, for those of you that don't know, were Noctis and Negan. And Negan was the one who actually kind of got me into Tekken. And then I played Noctis because I just thought he was cool, and I just wanted to play more of him. But they're two completely different styles, and I love both of them. So seeing Clive doing Noctis shit just makes me all the more excited, because it feels like it's a character that I actually give a shit about, and a character that I'm actually excited to play. And before then, I didn't really have anything like that. And again, I feel like that's why having guest characters in these franchises are so important, because it brings in a wider audience. And that's why I love it. That's why I'm a Tekken player. That's why I started playing Tekken, was because of a guest character, because of two guest characters. That's why I played Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is one of my favorite fighting game series of all time. Is it the best out of all of them? Absolutely not, at least in my opinion. But I wouldn't be playing Soul Calibur if Link wasn't in Soul Calibur 2. You know? And I bought 6 because, not necessarily because the guest character interested me, but because I liked Soul Calibur at that point. And then when 2B got announced, I was like, oh, here's a character that I can actually get behind. So it worked out. And I'll be honest, I feel like 2B is another character that could work in Tekken as well. But what I think these companies do so well is that they make the character work within the confines of the game that they're playing, though, right? Well, and I know that like Smoke's saying that 2B doesn't count and that she's in everything, but that kind of proves my point, right? The guest character isn't necessarily about this character would fit in this universe. It's about how can we make the character fit into this universe and have it work still, right? Akuma in Tekken, Terry in Street Fighter, right? I feel like the only exception to that rule would probably be Omni-Man and Homelander, but that's just because they come from shows that are graphically violent, and it just naturally, it just makes sense that those characters would fit in something like Mortal Kombat. And I think, just for me personally, I like the way that Omni-Man plays in Mortal Kombat, and Homelander's just kind of whatever. But again, that just kind of proves my point in that sense. Like 2B specifically, yeah, 2B's and everything, but they make her feel like she's involved. They make her work, and that's what I'm saying. A Guilty Gear character in Season 2, that would be special. See, that would also be really cool, because then you'd have to take the anime style of a Guilty Gear character and then make them into a Tekken character. And I think that would be very interesting.
If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before...
Tekken is more about cool fights than martial arts, because we have a Baron. Yeah, exactly.
We should get moving.
Exactly. And see, like,
Caught out here after dark.
originally,
Set off now. We can still reach Phoenix Gate before...
and again, I'm just very ignorant on the history of Tekken, but correct me if I'm wrong, but a series can start out one way and then evolve into something else, right? Like, take Devil May Cry, for example. Devil May Cry started as a Resident Evil clone, and then it turned into something else, where it had the high-octane action. Well, not high-octane, but it had, like, the hack-and-slash stylish combat with elements of horror and stylized horror. And then look at how DMC5 turned out. Right? It starts as something, and then it ends as something else. I'm excited to see Clive get beaten up by a panda. You know, that's really the only character that I can accept losing to. Because I don't think Clive would be evil enough to... He would not beat up a panda. He couldn't do it. He's a good boy. It was a requirement that the Tekken team had to play Final Fantasy to understand the character going into the game. That's awesome. Harada literally went to the boardroom and said, "Do you see this? This is peak. Go out and play it and come back to me with notes." I love that. I love that so much. God bless Harada. Don't ask me for shit. I love it. And Tekken team brought Tekken 8 to the Final Fantasy team to play, and they played each other's games in the same room. That's so cool. That's even better, actually. Yeah, Harada played Peak and told everybody else to go play Peak. He's like, damn, this game's pretty good. We should put him in Tekken. I pray to God that's actually how the conversation went. Harada's sitting there experiencing the opening to Final Fantasy XVI, and he just goes, "This motherfucker needs to be in Tekken." Please, I hope that's how the conversation actually went. He dialed up his friend to Square Enix, and he's like, "Yo, I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 right now. Yeah, this shit's leagues better than 15. Can we get Clive in here?" Remember how we put the Noctis in there and everybody was pissed at me? I want to piss off everybody again. Let's put Clive in here, please. And it's funny too, because I did see this in the dev talk. They were talking about this shit back in like 2022, right? Tekken 7 was still getting content when they were talking about putting Clive in here. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. This guy's fucking cool. Let's add him to Tekken.
No, Father.
Exactly.
Well, it has been...
Damn, this motherfucker's rad. And hot. Let's put him in Tekken.
They all like Clive, don't they?
I feel like if more people watch the dev talks, they would appreciate the addition of the character into Tekken. I think it is necessary too. Someone else was saying that. Someone else was saying that too. Yeah, even before Final Fantasy 16 was released, that's wild.
Why is it that the dominance is always born into...
So does that mean that Harada saw the... He saw the trailer. He saw the trailer for Final Fantasy. I need to say how important this is. He didn't play the game. He saw the fucking trailer. And Harada went, "This guy is fucking cool. Let's put him in Tekken." He saw the trailer and he decided to put him in Tekken. I love it. I love Harada. I want to meet Harada someday. I want to meet Harada. I want to shake his hand, and I want to look him in the eye, and I want to tell him, the only reason that I'm playing this game is because you put Jeffrey Dean Morgan in Tekken. Keep adding, keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting in guest characters. Don't listen to what anybody else says.
We must do.
Yeah, Harada got rizzed up by Clive. That's so crazy. I love it. Now can we get Harada to play DMC5 and add Dante or Virgil? I gotta be honest, and this is gonna be maybe a hot take. I want another Negan character. Like, I want somebody who's gonna piss off the Tekken community the way that Negan pissed off the Tekken community. And do you want to know who I think can do it? Do you want to know who I think can do it? Billy motherfucking Butcher from The Boys. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like Butcher would be a good fucking Tekken character. I don't know why. I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, I really want another Negan character, like someone from a TV show to come in, piss off the Tekken community again. And I was thinking who would be the perfect candidate, and I was like, Billy Butcher. He's relevant. His show's relevant. He's a cool character. You can do cool shit with him. I think it should be Billy Butcher. AJ, don't say those. People say, but yeah, exactly. Butcher should be in Tekken. Hi.
Oh, I could see that.
Right? It would be cool.
Well, especially like having like the dialogue between him and Homelander.
Homelander's not in Tekken.
Oh, he's not?
No, Homelander's in Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
Get with the program, Amanda.
I can't keep track. They all look the same.
Were you in here just to charge your phone?
Does that look like a phone?
Oh, that's a watch.
Get with the times.
Get with the time. I get it because it's a watch. That was funny.
Is this Phasmophobia?
Can Amanda play now? No, it's Peak.
What's that?
It's Final Fantasy 16. Because Clive is coming to Tekken this week. No, Joshua, you're gonna be missed, especially when your whole family fucking dies in the next hour. Spoilers. Can Amanda play now? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if Amanda experienced this game, she would cry at the end of this section, and then she would cry at the ending. Oh no, but she knows, you know the ending. Never mind. I was a mess when I finished this game.
So this
Yeah.
is you've been hiding.
Oh, is this like the you just replayed?
What are you doing out here?
Yeah, I'm replaying it because Clive's in Tekken.
Oh, I didn't know they released
Feasts are the only time.
Oh no, but this is the PC release. And I need to play games on PC more often because holy shit, it looks beautiful.
I have a whole entire collection downstairs.
No, I mean like shit that I can take advantage of, like ultra high realistic graphics. Yeah, no, if I remember correctly, I was a mess when I beat Final Fantasy 16. Would you agree? Yeah, I was a mess.
He cries
the men
more
were
in video
singing your
games
praises.
than he does in real life.
They never used to.
Or in movies.
She says if I don't cry at our wedding, she's gonna walk out.
Spoiled little lordling.
She's gonna turn around and walk away. She's gonna be like, you cry because of video games, and you can't cry at my wedding, and I'm gonna go, that's different. Clive Rosfield died right in front of me.
Well, I can't judge now because I can't, like, I don't tear up in sentimental events. Like, I don't cry at funerals, I don't cry, but like, I cry at books.
Will you tear up at Sonic 3? I 100% will. I think I started tearing up. No, I started crying when Shadow showed up at the end of Sonic 2.
But
isn't fair.
I had a
Should have been you.
tuna fish sandwich and then I made salad. So
Gross.
I
You don't have what it takes to lead our people.
I make like you
I don't
half
have
a
the
dinner
strength.
just because you don't.
But
like
you do.
But I left like a whole salad. I did fried onions, red letter onions, peppers, mozzarella shredded.
Every man
fresh
has his
croutons,
duty.
Arugula.
Arugula? Decided long
some of the
ago,
other lettuces
when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant
there's, like, a
as the
whole salad
Archduke of
bowl.
Rosaria.
Do you want it for dinner or do you want like something else.
All to ensure
Arugula.
the nation stood on a precipice.
Okay.
The phoenix would rise.
FF16 and 7 can both be good. Oh no, they can both be good for sure. But only one of them's allowed in Tekken. And it's this man right here. I'm just goofing.
It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield.
My favorite is 10. Probably everyone's least favorite. Interesting. Yeah, so as a quick reminder, I have played 7 Remake, Peak, and Lightning Returns. And
I know you'll always take care of me.
I played the demo for 15, but I don't remember anything about it. I would like to replay. I would like to play 15 though.
Take care of yourself.
I think I'm more interested in playing 15 than I am 7.
Right.
So who's the strongest Final Fantasy protagonist? Excluding Cloud, I honestly don't know the answer. I think someone said Lightning.
Good night, Torgal.
I don't know. I clearly have a bias towards Clive, but again, that's just me. FF7 is peak. Final Fantasy 16 is also peak, but not as peak. I understand that. I respect that opinion, and it's mainly because I'm just not a Final Fantasy 7 guy. I'm just not. And I feel like I've come to accept that I don't think I ever really will be, and that's okay. I know that someday I'll play Final Fantasy 7, but I think my problem is that I know what happens, and I don't think I can really experience it fresh in a way that I would enjoy it in a way that I think I would. You know what I mean? Final Fantasy 15 is a drag for the story. That's what I was told. I was told that the story is kind of whatever.
Your time?
But
where you?
The other thing that I was concerned about was the combat. Because I've heard that the combat was autopilot.
It's a good job the North.
And I don't really want the combat to be autopilot.
Spare a barrel for you boys on duty, What in the?
It got spoiled for you. Yeah, because I have the internet. Yeah, I got spoiled on the most iconic scene in video gaming. And from there, I just gotta keep going. Although I will say I don't know what happens in Rebirth. So I don't know if that thing happens in Rebirth. I'll be honest, I don't know a fucking thing that happens in Rebirth.
Secured, Captain. We proceed.
I actually don't know anything that happens in Rebirth. Strongest is Clive. Oh, fuck yes, he is. Again, from my own experience watching people play Final Fantasy, watch Final Fantasy, like consuming Final Fantasy content, just little by little here and there. I mean, I'm still gonna say that Clive is the strongest. That's my what is it? That's my thought anyways. I only played the demo for 16. I think I might buy the full game. You definitely should, especially if it's on sale. It's on sale on PlayStation. I don't know if it's on sale on PC. But you definitely should play it. It's so good. It really is. And actually, here's the best way that I described it. To me personally, Final Fantasy 16 is what I considered to be the console seller. At least for me personally. Like, I felt like the entire time owning a PlayStation 5, I couldn't really recommend the PlayStation 5 as a console for people
I don't know who they are, but
who like had a PlayStation, right? Like if someone was like, "Oh, what games are on PlayStation 5?"
Very well.
The only thing that I could recommend were the adaptive triggers. That was like the only thing that I could say. I was like, "Oh, the adaptive triggers are the thing that sells the console for me." That's why I still get games on PlayStation 5 because of the adaptive triggers. You know what I mean? But when Final Fantasy 16 came out, my tone immediately shifted to, this is the game that you buy the system for because it's just that good. Oh, it's $25 at Walmart? Oh, absolutely get it for $25 then. But in all sense and purpose, Cloud would be the strongest protagonist considering how Sephiroth is one of the most powerful video game antagonists. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, if it's $38 on PC right now, absolutely go for it.
Must hurry.
100% worth it. Oh, I only evade backwards. I wonder if it would be faster to just evade backwards. Is this the speedrun strat? To run backwards?
What's that?
I have to help them.
Ghost of Tsushima, Black Myth, Wukong, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 16, and The Last of Us. In terms of PS5 sellers,
Everything's on fire.
I have to disagree with that though.
No,
Fire.
I must do my duty.
Although Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is another good one. But I guess I was talking about when Final Fantasy 16 came out at the time, is when I was saying that. Because Ghost of Tsushima you could get on PS4.
I saw them at the feast.
Or PS4 Pro.
They were laughing.
Now there's more that you can buy. But also everything is on PC now, so everything that was on PS5 is now on PC, so that's why it's harder to, again, recommend the PlayStation 5 to people as a console, because now the games that I would recommend people get on PS5 are now on PC.
Who does this? Stay behind. Take him.
Fire! Come on, let me, I want to go up and beat the shit out of him. Yo, Sir Wade with the juggle combo? Stun lock.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
You know what, Joshua? Your mama. And I'm correct. FF7 Rebirth and Spider-Man 2 were the main reasons why I got a PS5. And now look where they're going. Now they're going on PC again. They're going on PC, and 7 Rebirth looks better on PC. You can cloud stream your games without a PlayStation 5. Oh yeah, so you can just, it's basically just a Switch.
Tyler!
I don't like that though. I don't like the cloud gaming shit. So I can't really recommend it for me personally.
His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Yo, what's up, pirate? None. No mods.
Don't worry. You're going to be alright.
I do not condone the use of mods, modifications, mods, exploits, sharing of save files. None of that. And I would once again like to thank Square Enix for sponsoring the stream. You guys are awesome for providing me a code for Final Fantasy 16 on the PC. I love you guys.
You're hurt.
Thank you for putting Clive in Tekken.
Thanks to His Highness.
Console suck because we gotta. Yeah! I just renewed my PlayStation Plus the other day and it was $80. Fucking bullshit. I hate it.
Well done, Sir Wade.
However, I will say this again though. For me personally, having the convenience of a console to be able to just take it from room to room and play the games that way, like even multiplayer games,
We should make straight.
that's another reason why I like having a console. But yeah, like the free games every month kind of make it a little more justifiable. But yeah, although God forbid I pay for extra or premium, that shit's never happening.
Omir lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
Yeah, exactly. The cloud gaming is... Cloud anything. Like, cloud streaming, the cloud gaming, it's just really bad. And the video that I saw that convinced me that it was bad was either from HMK or Cynical,
Joshua and get to safety.
who were playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch. And I saw a clip where there was horrendous lag. And it got them killed in an encounter in real time.
While you make your escape.
And that made me go, fuck cloud gaming, I'm never getting this shit. Because that would have pissed me off too much. I'm gonna see you later. Alrighty, Jen. Hey, thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you have a great rest of your night, my friend.
Do your duty too.
I beat FF7 at home without any issues on the portal. For platinum?
You have to keep
Is it, was it Final Fantasy VII regular, or was it remake or rebirth? Oh, I gotta say, this was specifically the Switch version. It wasn't the PlayStation Portal. I don't have any experience with the PlayStation Portal, but again, I don't really like the cloud streaming stuff. Because you don't really, and this is kind of like my same thing with digital media, you don't really own the game. And that's what I don't like about it. Because they can just rip it from your console at any time. Remake Part 1? Interesting. Like, no delays or anything? Because that's pretty good, if that's the case. Yeah, like I said, that's like the only caveat that I'm like, of why I'm against even digital media. That's why I don't really buy games digitally. Because I also, like, I'm a physical collector, but also, again, at any point, it's not like they would, because there would be a really big lawsuit, I'm sure, if they just ripped it from your library. But that's what they did with Concord. That's what they did with Concord. They ripped it from people's libraries.
Damn it all.
So, the only way that you can play Concord now, and you can't even really play it, but you need a physical copy for it. How much are physical copies of Concord going for? I should have done this. I fucking knew I should have bought a physical copy of Concord when I had the chance. I gotta know. Is it over 100? A brand new sealed copy is $300, $30, $40, $30, $40, $30, $40, $60. Interesting. I wonder if it'll get more expensive with time. If Dante doesn't show up when Joshua dies, I go, what the hell is this? And I'm leaving. Oh, look at that guy swinging his fancy sword. What a badass. Yeah, physical is always going to be 100% better for me.
I'll keep the others occupied.
Yo, I'm going to take care of him, all right. Let me launch you. Pop, 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 pop. Yo, hell yeah. Dude, the music barely even had time to swell before we killed them all.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Nah, we gotta deal with him now. Yo, he just teleported up there. Did you guys see that?
Clive, look out!
Did you enjoy the combat? I did. I loved it.
He's an Imperial dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix.
I love the combat of 16. It's great. Like, especially for a Final Fantasy game and what I remember from Lightning Returns, I personally like the combat in this leagues better than Remake and Rebirth. Again, that's personal opinion, but I just found way more enjoyment in this than I did Remake and Rebirth for Final Fantasy VII. There we go, got him staggered again.
He's open!
But the magic button is actually triangle, not square.
Now, Clive! How about it?
Like, the only critique that I could maybe give the Final Fantasy XVI combat is that the boss encounters can get repetitive after a while.
That boy.
But that's about it. And that and Smoke said it earlier when he was in here, the basic melee attacks can feel a bit stale compared to the other moves that we have, like this one. I actually completely forgot that I had the icon ability.
Your time is past!
He's dead, and I got a perfect. Let's go. We're too good. We're too good at this game. Played 13 originally, not Lightning Returns. I enjoyed the combat and the music the story had. Good enough for me in Final Fantasy.
Fine.
I only played Lightning Returns, and I thought the combat in there was okay. From what I remember, the style of switching the different styles, it had like a sort of turn-based, but still real-time combat feel that I enjoyed.
Not yet.
Why don't you try something?
Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
It tastes sweet,
My lord,
but
look.
They were super sour to me.
We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalind.
They're candy
If they were already among
interesting.
us. What if they
Among
were
Us.
ours?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry.
You like it?
Take your steed.
I think it's okay.
It's like candied fruit.
About those rival clips, you're gonna make a video with those or use new other clips? I'll have to take a gander at them. Also, wait a minute. Isn't that supposed to be Joshua, but in the future? Oh, shit.
Uncle, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Can Amanda play Astrobot on stream? I'll ask her. I do want her to play Astrobot at some point.
For the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Not the chocobo!
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Not the bird!
Snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, Sir Wade! Fuck yeah! Go get him, Sir Wade!
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to.
Oh, poor Joshua, dude.
Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Goddamn right. Does the dog die? No. Torgal lives the whole game. Yeah, did they just forget that Joshua has the Phoenix in him? Did they just forget that? Ten out of 10 peak game. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, Sonny D.
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
No! No, Ambrosia, no!
Thank you, girl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please.
If I remember correctly, I think Murdoch dies, and then that's what Clive sets Clive off.
Joshua, are you in pain? Not now. Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord? What in the name of...
Or is it Ifrit that kills Murdoch? Also, in hindsight,
Second icon of fire. That's impossible.
I guess it. Oh yeah, no, there goes Murdoch. There goes Murdoch. It's Clive's fault. I guess in hindsight, it does make sense that Clive would be Ifrit, and people could see it from right here. But as somebody who was completely new to the series, I had no idea. All right, you ready for peak?
Who are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
God damn it, I love this game. I love it so much. I love this game so goddamn much, guys. I couldn't remember if I had a charge shot. I don't think I do. I'll kill you. Does the white chocobo just die? Okay, So, no, the white chocobo doesn't die. But what you have to do is after the time skip, there's a side quest that you have to do. And you find him, or you find her. And then you get to ride the chocobo for the rest of the game. But you have to do the side quest for it. Dude, replaying the intro after all this time is so cool. Also, I forgot to mention, this is the first part of Clive's stage in Tekken. Is this the opening? Where Ifrit and the Phoenix are fighting. No, you don't. Oh, you're the dude from that Clive reaction video? Yes, I am. And we're experiencing Peak before we get to experience Clive and Tekken. I wanted to replay the opening. This game is so fucking good. Is Final Fantasy 16 any good? It absolutely is. It was my game of the year last year, and before it came onto PC, I described it as the system seller for the PS5. It's such a good game. If you're able to get it, I would. It's so good. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, Much Me. I want Billy Butcher fighting Clive Rosfield in this cavern. Blow him up, Joshua. Hit him with the I have no other options. Fighting his kids. Exactly. And with the wooden swords, too. Oh my god, where'd he go? Also, Wojito, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you have a PC, definitely get Final Fantasy 16. If you have a PlayStation 5, definitely get Final Fantasy 16. If you have an Xbox, go buy a PC and a PlayStation and play this game. I also just realized how crazy it is that Xbox players are going to be able to experience Clive without like Clive is going to be on Xbox in Tekken, but not through Final Fantasy 16. That's interesting. I just realized that. Icon of Fire has been vanquished. In the game. In the real-time cutscene, however, it may be a different story. He was like, God damn it. And then he died. Also, the transition from in-game to real-time, or real-time to pre-rendered, is almost seamless. And the graphics are so great either way, because, and even because I'm playing on Ultra on a 4080, I can barely tell.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
This game's so fucking good, man. I know it's coming and the man tears are still coming up.
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Bro, Ben Starr, you're so fucking good in this game. You really are. Jeez, I knew it was coming too, and I'm still like, oh God. Hold on, my contacts got fucked up because of that. Hold on.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
Shit, yeah, my contact got fucked up. Hold on.
My condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
This fucking lady!
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
It's your other son. You remember the other son that you have? It would be a shame if you made him a slave in your new world.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
This fucking lady.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
It's peak, Your Honor! It's peak. This game is so fucking good. This game is so fucking good. So fucking good. Hold on, I need to really quickly fix my contact. That's the perfect time to take a quick intermission. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I fixed it. My contacts got a little mixed up. I can fix her? No, you can't. You absolutely cannot. No, she is an absolute blight on humanity. I hate her. Everybody who has played this game fucking hates her guts. This is just the beginning. This is, so for those of, I'm basically also using this as a Final Fantasy 16 promo, right? You know what I mean? So that was just the intro. That was the intro to the game. And when you play the demo, that's what you play. And when I played the demo for this game, I had no interest in playing this game for like the full thing. I had no interest. I did not care. I didn't want to play it because I just didn't care. But I played this demo out of sheer curiosity, and it was the best fucking decision I ever made. Because after this demo, I immediately pre-ordered the game. Not immediately, because I wanted a physical edition, but after I ended my stream, I got on the phone with my my local game store, and I was like, I'm pre-ordering this game. It was that fucking good. So what exactly happens? Does Clive not realize he's Ifrit? Yeah, no, he doesn't know. So the story, like, this isn't necessarily the story. This is just the background information when it comes to like the icons and the dominance. So when you're an icon, when you're a dominant, you have the ability to control your icon that is essentially chosen for you, right? So like when you die or it gets passed down, whatever, like the icon can go into a dominant, basically. There are crystals in the world that let you do magic, and the giant mother crystals are the things that basically cause the magic to work, essentially. So with this game, basically the world is racist against people who can do this magic. But if you're a dominant, it's different, right? You're on a different class, basically. But not icons, but the people who can do magic are essentially like enslaved, and they're like considered lower class, right? But the Rosfield family were basically taking measures to abolish that, essentially, because they treated all of their not their icons, like all of their, for lack of a better word, like servants very well, and they wanted to basically have the whole world be that. But Clive's mother is all about power and shit, and she essentially married Mr. Rosfield. They're also a part of like the same family, by the way. That's like a thing for her, essentially. Like, she just wants like her blood and her bloodline to be as pure as possible. That's neither here nor there. I'm not going to elaborate on that. But she has her first son, expecting him to be a dominant, and he's not. And they have the second son, Joshua, who is a dominant, but he's very, very, very sick. So she's very disappointed by this whole thing. And so she betrays her people and hands them over to this other, lack of a better word, like faction, essentially. This other empire. She betrayed everybody. And then she ended up marrying that guy and then having another son eventually. And again, it's all about just keeping her bloodline pure, and she just wants as much power as possible, basically. That's like the basic gist of it, done, like explained in a very basic way. So Clive does not know that he's a dominant. Nobody knows that he's a dominant. But what we find out later on is that he has the ability to take the powers of other dominants. And that's how that works, essentially. He takes their powers. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I missed. Because I also want people to experience the game, but the game has also been out for a year and a half, so I feel like some of those spoilers can be said. But yeah, so Clive does not realize that he's Ifrit, yeah. And Torgal also has some like icon-ish type ability. Like he's kind of an icon. And I think Clive was watching Ifrit in Phoenix's battle through Torgal's perspective. And that's why that's how it happened. But yeah, that's the first time that I've played the intro since I played the demo for the game. And oh my god, this game is so good. It's so good. I love this game. I really do. I'm going to play just a little bit more. I'll probably just do this next section just up until we enter the Hideaway. And then I'll probably sign off after that. She doesn't even sound sad. Yeah, she literally does not give a shit. Literally does not give a shit at all. She is actually probably, in my opinion, she's on par with Umbridge for being my most hated villain.
Back. Sorry.
And I would say that she's worse than Umbridge.
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
Also, that marking that Clive has on his face is a mark that shows that he is not a dominant, but that he has the ability to do magic. It like they brand the people that are able to do magic.
Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
To be able to tell that they're able to do magic.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Beast's.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
So yeah, like X-Men versus normal heroes, pretty much. Yeah.
After you do, that is.
This game is so good.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Also, I have access to Stinger. Yay, Stinger. It's not really an insult. No, it's quite bad. Because there's a very there's a very specific reason why it's actually bad. So, the more, with the exception of dominance, the more that you use magic, the faster you die. So, that's kind of where the class comes in. So what people in this universe do is, you know, they essentially enslave the people that can do magic. And they force them to work, knowing that they will die if they keep using magic. And that's the fucked up thing.
They can do this.
They don't. Only the girl holds.
Also, can I actually Yeah. See, now Stinger has cooldown, and it sucks. Like capitalism with extra steps. Yeah, exactly. And I'll be honest, it's part of that reason why this story also really did it for me. Because it had themes like that. This game's so fucking good.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way
Also,
out.
real quick. Oh yeah, that's right, ability set. Oh, that's right. I don't have Ifrit abilities. Let me go to the abilities tab real fast and spend some money on some moves. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
I also have to wait for a hill. That's how I'm gonna... Because what I can do is I can stinger off this. Close the distance. Yeah! I missed. Clive related for you in general. Alrighty, I'll take a look at it when I get a sec.
Did you hear that?
Down there.
Oh, I tried doing stinger. It didn't work.
So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant. Are you certain?
The crystalline orthodoxy is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
Also, priming means that you go from normal human to icon.
Please.
Data! Must be idle.
Fucking assholes.
What Alvation Naukin, Alan Scully asked.
Yeah, so she gets her ass handed to her by Titan. And then is forced to prime again. Okay.
Avis, care to kill some Ironblood?
Oh wait, I have to...
Wyvern, you focus on the target. Understood.
Alright, Jill, tech this. Oh, shit. This will just end the fight faster if I do this. She tried hitting me with Stinger. I saw it. There we go. Bop, bop, bop. But yeah, this is kind of where, again, like I said, the combat can get a little repetitive with just the repetition of the stagger thing. But when you get more at your disposal, that's when it gets better.
Fucking icon.
She's not even fully primed.
Also, I forgot what the term was for people who have access to magic but aren't like fully dominants. Or if there was a term anyways. One, two, three. All right, and then, oh, that should have done it. Gotcha. Where would you see this take place if there was an actual timeline? I honestly don't know, because again, I only know of a couple of different Final Fantasy universes. But this one, it would take place way before everything else, especially because of the way that they talk, like the language, and then obviously the way that they dress. It's a lot more medieval, and that's another reason why I really like it too.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, that's right. If you didn't see it before, you see it now.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
What a snipe, dog.
Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. The hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vendra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Oh, I love him so goddamn much.
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
All right, this should get all of them.
I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Musically, these animals there! I need you here!
All right, launch, pop, pop, pop. Oh my god.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Now that that's done,
I won't ask you again, Wyvern.
Yo, what's up, Claudia Mero? Replaying the game. At least the intro and then this section. In anticipation of our boy getting into Tekken.
I won't.
And this is also my first time playing it on PC. And holy crap.
I don't record
It's so good.
To your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads.
Oh.
Turn empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take you.
Oh, I just got a parry. Sick. Didn't I?
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Pop.
let's find out.
Yeah, I saw that he has Zan, and Zan looks like it does about as much as a Rage Art, which is pretty crazy.
Wyvern, have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
Also, what kind of a name is fucking Wyvern Dog?
Grandson, for nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Not this time.
Bitch. Level 5 Zan does more than a Rage Art? That's crazy. What? Why does it do so much? More than a Rage Art?
Traitor's blade.
Bye-bye. Does 80 damage? Holy shit. That's crazy that it does. So how much does it take to get it up to 5? I really gotta watch that dev talk now. Cause holy shit, that's crazy. It does almost double a Rage Art. Alright. Goated character coming in just a second. Basically Dante, actually. Love this game, but a theater mode would actually be really sick. Dude, yeah, this game on PC with ultra graphics is just... Now I think this is the intended way to play the game right here, actually. Oh my god, I kind of want to do a full playthrough again, just on PC. Torgal! What's your specs? I don't know the other, like, what else I have in here by memory, but I have a 4080 in here.
Well, come on then.
Oh my god, Sid.
Fuck. Fuck.
And more than enough to play at 4K? Absolutely. Right now I'm playing in 2K. And I can't remember if I played it in 2K originally.
Hugo, dear. My proud...
No, I definitely didn't. I played it in 1080. Because I have a 2K monitor, but I think because I was in performance mode, it was 1080. But yeah, it's 2K right now, and holy shit, it looks really good.
No doubt.
But right now I have my frame rate capped at 60.
But you'll have
Just to take some load off. You can prefer this over 7, but remember, I can't really say one is better than the other. While 16 meant to be just Clive, while 7... Yeah, exactly. But I think that's why I like 16's combat more. Because I just like controlling the one character and being able to jump, frankly. Because you can't jump in Final Fantasy 7.
We have work to do.
At least in combat. No, I didn't. I didn't know that was a thing. I haven't taken a look at any of that stuff, but I probably will at some point just to see. Just to see.
Really you.
Torgal! Makes it much more fluid. Yeah, for sure. It's really weird that it's on PC,
And who's this?
but they still have it at 30 FPS for the cutscenes.
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
Torgal!
Is it? Well then, you Won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed.
Yeah, Torgo's also in Tekken. That's even better. And yeah, I was actually talking about that earlier. The command throw that he has with Torgal is the exact same throw that he does with Garuda. And it's funny because I saw that, and then I saw somebody on Twitter post it, and a year ago they had that cutscene, and they said this would be a really cool throw for Clive in Tekken, or this is going to be Clive's throw in Tekken.
Not another step. I mean it.
So cool. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Clive is in Tekken, because then I get to play as him more and more.
Not one with a warm bed.
I love this character.
It's alright.
Like, Clive, to me, is the character that I wanted in Tekken. Like, obviously, I wanted Kiryu or some Yakuza character. But I really, truly wanted Clive Rosfield in the game, and I didn't think it was going to happen. Because in Tekken 8, I really didn't feel like I had a character, and it was really demotivating me to play. But now that I have a character that I really, truly care about, I'm excited to dive back into Tekken as Clive Rosfield. And that's why I love the guest characters, because I feel like, you know, the guest character, or the character that I play anyways, is an extension of me and my play style and my personality in a way. And I felt that with Noctis, I felt that with Negan, and now with Tekken 8, I'm going to feel that with Clive. And it's going to be so great. But do you love him more than Dante? No, but it's pretty close. I really love this character. I love Clive.
Not much further now.
And I know that I haven't really played any of the other Final Fantasies, I know, but Clive is my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Meaning no trees, no birds.
100% my favorite character.
But it also means no neighbors.
The plugin that was sure coming this week from Clive's Relief is probably be on the lookout. Oh, they took... That's cool. It's about time they did that. What? It took them that long to put in a punishment for rage quitters?
Home sweet home.
It's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Clive, to me, and I love his story. I love his personality. Such a freaking goober, a goofball. Such an honest, modest character. And he's fighting for what's right and what he believes in.
We didn't think they'd mind.
And for freedom.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving.
I love this guy. I was so sad when I played when the game ended. I was so sad when the DLC was over. But now I'm glad that I can continue playing as Clive in another game series that I truly love.
This is the dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Well, none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
And then we have the Hideaway theme too. Hide away. Yeah, this was a really good decision because holy crap, this game looks so good. And I didn't even really think about it. I am playing in 2K quality, and it's the first time that I have played in 2K quality at 60 FPS. This is why I should really get more games on PC. Maybe I'll even get Spider-Man 2 on PC, actually. God damn, it's so good. Yeah, like I said, I really gotta use my PC more often because I don't really use it for these types of games. I just don't. I just don't. I like having the convenience of the console and then the adaptive triggers and whatever. But apparently this has adaptive triggers, so maybe the PC is actually adapting the adaptive triggers. Yeah, man, no, this game is so good, and I do kind of want to replay it just for the higher quality. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I didn't forget how good this game was, but this was my first time playing the opening since the first time I played it in the demo. And man, it's so good. I have nothing but good things to say about this game. Now that it's on PC, I just think everyone should play it. If you have a PC, play it. You have a PlayStation 5, play it. If you have an Xbox, go buy another console or a PC and play it. You're the only one stopping us from that 4K TV. I know, but then the problem becomes with a game like this, I can't have 4K and 60 FPS. That's the problem. But here, it's 4K with 60 FPS if I got a 4K monitor. I have a 2K monitor and I'm fine with that. But the idea that I could get a 4K monitor and make this look even crisper, I'm a little tempted. Just a little. Not a lot, but a little tempted. So anyways, yeah, this is where I'm going to sign off. On YouTube first. I'll chat a little bit more on Twitch before I sign off of there. But I do gotta once again give a big thank you to Square Enix for not only providing me a code to play Final Fantasy XVI on PC, which I absolutely love, and I think personally speaking, after just playing through the opening again, seeing the graphical potential while still maintaining a good and smooth 60 FPS and even going higher than that. Like I said, I capped myself at 60 because I'm fine with 60. But I could have it higher. I just capped myself. And it was great. It was great. Being able to have the smooth quality on top of the high fidelity is what I think PC editions are really worth getting for. So if you haven't played Final Fantasy 16 already, you absolutely should. It is an absolutely goated game, and like I said, I have nothing but praise for it. And I'm so grateful that Clive isn't going to be in Tekken 8 this week, and I'm going to be able to continue playing as one of my favorite characters in a way that feels just as personal for me. And that's why I really love fighting game characters, right? I feel like I embody the character, and again, my unique play style shows in that character, and I love playing, like, I love kind of like, I guess, like, embodying that character in that style as I play him, and I really feel that connection, and that's why I love playing fighting games. And having that with one of my favorite video game characters of all time now is amazing. And I'll be completely honest, I didn't even really think much about it until I was just kind of talking about it earlier, but I really feel like Clive is now one of my favorite video game characters. Like, I think he's at least in my top 5 for sure. Like, I know that Dante and Virgil are up there. If I had to choose one from DMC, it would probably be Virgil, maybe Dante. Like, I kind of swap back and forth between them. Leon's up there, Kiryu's up there. I'm not counting Spider-Man and Batman because I feel like those are two totally different things. But I think Clive is up there. I think Clive is definitely top 5 for sure. And being able to play one of my favorite video game characters of all time in Tekken and just being able to enjoy it. It's going to be a fun time. I'm so excited. And I'm so excited to actually play matches with you guys as well. So if you're on YouTube, and you're also on Twitch too, I'm planning to be live on Friday with Clive playing Tekken. So follow me on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll get notified on when I go live if you click the bell notifications, and then we can play some matches. Or if you just want to watch me fanboy over Clive, you can you can do that as well. But that's what I'm going to be doing on Friday to start, and then we'll be finding times to play Tekken just at random intervals on top of everything else that we're doing. But yeah, that's going to be the plan. And once again, I got to give a big thank you for Square for providing me with a code for the game, as well as letting Tekken cook with your character, and it really worked out. It really paid off. So I really appreciate it, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to really quickly, for YouTube, I'm going to copy the socials. Oh, shit. I'm going to copy the socials over here for you guys to check out me on my other platforms, on Twitter, on Twitch. I feel like TikTok's on there, but that's going to be going away soon, unfortunately. But yeah, follow me on all those other platforms if you want. So thanks again for watching, everybody on YouTube. I'm going to sign off now. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you guys on Friday for Clive and